So hey guys, welcome again. As I told you that I will come with some practice set of gate examination and net examination. So today I am here with thermodynamics practice set. So I'll discuss some questions. The questions will be like that from easier to harder. So without wasting any time, let's start the video. Hope you will like these questions. These questions will be a little bit different from your normal easy question. It will be easier to harder. So I'll try to explain like that way that it like a revise for you. So I'll explain the questions, the answers little bit, taking little bit time. Okay, let's start the video. First question. So they are saying that which of the I am not writing any questions, so it will take more time. I will just write the main key points of the questions and I'll solve the answer. Solve the questions. So which of the following is equal to the absolute temperature? Means this question is from our, let me write first, delta H by delta P this question is they are asking about that what is the formula of T, how can we write T. So the options are like this. I am writing the options. UVS HSP HSP and GPT. Okay, GPT. As you know that we can derive these formulas from max from this box. Sorry. So as I am telling that we can derive it from Maxwell relation. So how can we this box is PVT. Okay, okay, HGAU. So S to T and P to V. When they are asking about this TVSP, just look opposite to it. Let me take another chalk so I can answer this properly. So they are asking about T. If they are asking about T, you should look opposite of it. What is opposite? S. So S is a part of H as well as U. So that formula will be like this. Means just simplify, let me simplify this. So H or U should be upside. Why? So we can write the equation of the del H, because it will like come like this, delta H above and delta H and delta U. So we will cancelling this delta G PT, because I told you that when they are asking out these things T, V, S, P, you will look up, we have to look opposite of this S. It is related to H and U, so it should be related, the relation should be like delta H something delta P by constant T, or delta U by delta S, something like this. So for that you have to first derive that how they are one, because there is delta S, delta H and delta U both are present. So delta H, how can we write delta H? So see, for delta H, here S and P is present, so there will be dp and ds, and as the arrow is going from S to T, so there will be positive sign in both. Okay, why positive signs? Because the arrow is going from it. If it is coming to it, then it will be negative sign. So along with ds, T is present, so TDS, and along P, V is present, so VDP plus TDS, and both will be plus sign. I think you got it. If you didn't got it, I am telling again, and if you want it separately, I will make a video separately for only Maxwell relation. All the equation I will discuss in that. So let me explain it again. So as I told that we want to derive delta H. we want to derive delta H. We can derive everything from everything, means the inside the box and outside the box, every element we can every quantity we can derive every equation. Okay, so we are considering now H. H is related to S and P. It is near this side. So we have to write first ds and dp, and the arrow is going from S and P, so both will be positive sign. As it is going to T, so T I wrote T, and as it P be related, so P. I am solving this, then you can understand easily. U, just write that in the comment section. U is related to S and V, as I told, it is near S and V. Here delta H related to S and P, so dp and ds, so here ds and dv. But as you can see that arrow is going from S, so here will be positive sign will be there, positive sign there, but arrow is coming to V. If the arrow is coming to that element, then it will be minus. So now we have to multiply with that, means another element, that is S is related to T, so TDS, and V is related to P, so PTP. Understand? It is very easy. We can write for delta G and delta A as well. As your confirmation, I am doing it again. Delta G, it is related to P and T, so del P and del T. See, P, the arrow is going from P to V. From P means positive sign, and coming to T means negative sign, and P is related to V, so VDP, and this is del, and T is related to S, so VDP minus SDT. You know, this equation is very famous. So why I did that, I will relate to this with this. So first option, they are saying that delta H by delta P at constant S. So we will derive this from this equation. Okay, so S is constant, so that it will be 0, and we are dividing by delta P, means P will come, so V is coming now, V is coming, so we want T, so it is not, it will not be our answer. Now del U, for del U, this one, so del U by del V at constant S. Del V is constant, means this one is 0, and we are dividing by S is constant, sorry, S is constant, means ds equal to 0. We are dividing by B, means it will come minus P, so that, but it is coming minus P. P is not answer, we want T, so again, so definitely this one is wrong, this one is wrong, and this one is wrong, as I told. This must be answer, but we will derive it from this delta H by delta S at constant P. So delta P is constant, so this one will be 0. So we will get by ds, if I divided by ds, then we will get t. So this will be the answer. I think you get my points, but please rewind the video if you want to need. But I am telling you why I cancel this option. The question maybe arises in your mind that why I cancel this question. See, they are asking about t. So as I told that if you are asking about this element, we have to look opposite to it. So ds is related to u and h. So in the numerator, delta h or delta u will come, but we don't know in which form, dps or sp. So we have to derive these equations. This equation easily you can be remember. If you don't, you have to do it from this box. I took little bit time, but it will be very easy. When I am solving in this in examination, I will do it very fastly. You have to practice it for that. Okay, I'll make a separate video of this Maxwell relation and all the relation I will discuss on that. No problem. Just understand this video. So it is a very easy question, and so this one is the answer. Okay, let me proceed for the next question. Okay, coming to second question. I wrote this question for your, it will be easy to understand. So please read the question. 1 mole of ideal gas at constant temperature T at T, isothermal means isothermal, expands from B2 to B at constant pressure P, means it is heat absorbed by the gas. We have to calculate, not work, heat absorbed by the gas, Q we have to calculate. So what they are given is that it is isothermal process, expansion is occurring and constant pressure. So at constant pressure isothermal reaction, what is the work? We have to calculate work to calculate the heat. Then for just frame the question in your mind that they are giving this isothermal and the pressure, constant pressure and expansion is occurring. So for we can calculate work from here, P equal to minus P external into P2 minus P1. So that is the formula of work, but we have to calculate the heat. From which law we can calculate that? First law of the thermodynamics, because delta U equal to Q plus W. So there is W is we can calculate W from here, but we have to calculate as well as that delta Q as well to calculate the Q. So let's proceed. Frame the question in your mind and think about it, then proceed, then it will be easier for you. Okay, so W equal to P external equal V2 minus B1 external equal to V2 minus B1. So P is given as P and 2V minus V equal to minus PV. Okay, again as first law, what they are saying that delta Q equal to Q plus W. So we have to calculate del Q as well. So del Q equal to what? Tell me. NCV. If there is H, then P dt. So if there will be delta H, enthalpy change of the null, that is NCP will come. This is an NCV. So 1 mole, so N equal to 1. So CV, what is the, and monoatomic. If the nothing is given, you should consider monoatomic. So monoatomic is 3/2 R. That is the value of CV. That is the value of CV. And now we have to write the delta T. So delta T as ideal gas. See here, look at this point. R delta T means T is varying. As ideal gas, what we can write? P V equal to RT. Now P is constant, V is varying. So R is a constant, so T will vary. So R delta T equal to, we can write P delta V. So we can write this. It is, so delta V is given here. Here this is also delta V. So 3 by 2 P 2V minus V equal to 3 by 2 PV. Okay. So now we will calculate the Q. Mean our Q equal to delta U minus W. Okay. So delta U equal to here 3 by 2 PV minus W equal to minus PV. Right? You are getting my points? Equal to 3 by 2 plus 1 means 5 by 2 PV minus minus plus 3 by 2 means 1.5 plus 1 2.5. I didn't give you the options. The options is given here 1.5 RT, 2.5 RT, RTLN2 PV. So what will be the answer now? Tell me. It is, we can write 2.5 PV. So answer is given in RT. So as it is ideal, so we can write as 2.5 RT. I am not giving you the options because it is a very good practice for GATE examination especially, because if you practice like that, NAT questions will be very easier for you. Because when you are solving MCQ, you are always thinking about the option elimination, or you are not thinking about the formulas or something. So when you so we will be in problem, right? So when you are solving the NAT question, you will feel difficulty because you are not thinking about the formulas and not using your mind. You are always eliminating the options. That is a okay. Option elimination is a very good planning, good strategy to solve more questions. But if you practice like this, but at least at home you should practice without options. So it will be very easier for, means it is like this very easy for you. But in examination, absolute you should do option elimination in MCQs. But for NAT part, you have to practice like this. Then you will get the answers very quickly, and your mind will think about that. Then practice it. Okay, we will proceed the next question. As I told that we will go from easier to harder. So we will move to little bit medium questions now. I am writing the questions, so I will pause the video. So coming to the third question, I wrote the question. You can read it from here. The change in entropy when 1 mole of monatomic gas, that is ideal, from 298 Kelvin to 500 Kelvin at constant pressure. It is a NAT question, so you know the formula of the entropy change. And please notice that it is given, they are asking out in calorie per Kelvin. So what will be the we should take the R value equal to 2 calorie, K inverse mole inverse. It is very easy to calculate, round up things. So they are asking in 2 decimal place, 2 decimal, up to 2 decimal. So please read in the NAT questions properly that they are asking about 1 decimal after the point, or they are asking about 2 decimal. So they are asking about 2 decimal. So we will take 2 decimal. Okay. So what is the formula of entropy change? So it is like you know, NCV ln T2 by T1 plus NR ln V2 by V1. It is for volume, but they are asking about the pressure. And another and so we can write NCP. C here volume, so here Cv. Now we are taking Cp plus Nr ln, what should be there, P1 by P2. Don't confuse that I am writing P1 by P2, because always remember this thing, P1 V1 equal to P2 V2. So if I wrote V2 by V1, this one is, so V2 by V1 equal to P1 by P2, just replace with that. Always think about formulas, make formulas in your minds. Okay, so NCP ln T2 by T1, this formula we need, so they are because they in question they told that at constant pressure, so this part will be 0. Why? ln1 constant pressure na, P by P1, ln1 equal to 0, so this part will be 0. So now we have to take this part, just then delta S equal to what we can write, that NCP ln T2 by T1. They already told that 1 mole 1 mole of monoatomic gas, remember, so 1 into Cp, monoatomic gas, what is the value for monoatomic gas? Cv equal to 3 by 2R and Cp equal to 5 by 2R. And for diatomic gas, Cv equal to 5 by 2R and Cp equal to 7 by 2R. We need this, so 5 by 2R, okay, into ln T2 by T1, what is the 500 by 298. So R is already we took that 2 calorie, because they want in answer in calorie per Kelvin. So R is equal to 2, means 2 to cancel out, into ln, means take it 298, take it as 3, so 5 by 3 means 1.67 something like that. ln 1.67 is let me calculate. So calculate it will come around 2.59, means 5 into, it will ln 1.67 around, it will come I think around 0.5 something, so the answer will be around 2.58 to 2.6. calculate it. Okay, so let's proceed to the next question. Sorry, I am taking a little bit more time. Okay, let me write the next question. So I wrote the fourth question, you can read from here. 1 mole of monoatomic gas gamma equal to 5 by 3 with 1 mole of diatomic gas. The value of the mixture of, we are mixing 1 mole of monoatomic gas with 1 mole of diatomic gas. So how we will calculate this? Tell me the value of the mixture of it. What they are asking about? Okay, they are asking about the gamma. How will calculate this? Okay, let me explain. For monoatomic gas, as I told that Cv equal to 3 by 2R and Cp equal to 5 by 2R, and diatomic gas Cv equal to 5/2R and Cp equal to 7/2R. Okay, so you have to mix this. You can mix anyhow. So you have to mix Cp and Cv differently. How? See, the ratio is 1:1. For Cp mix, we have to calculate the gamma mix, means Cp mix by Cv mix. I will calculate this. Let look at here. So what is the value for 5/2R plus 7/2R by 1 plus 1? 1 plus 1 means 1 mole mixed with 1 mole, 1:1 ratio. Same, Cv equal to 3/2R plus 5/2R by 1 plus 1. Divide it. So 5/2R plus 7/2R, 2 to cancel, 3/2R plus 5/2R. Calculate it. So 2.5 plus 3.5 means 6. 1.5 plus 2.5 means 4. 6/4, 3/2, 1.5. So the value will be 1.5. Understand? They are asking about the value of the mixture. Mixture means gamma mix they are asking. Gamma mixture means Cp mix by Cp mix. Cp mix, how to calculate? Take the two Cp values of monoatomic and diatomic divided by the mole, how much ratio they are giving, 1:1 ratio. So 1 plus 1, 1 mole. If they are giving 2 mole, then 1 plus 2. Samely here, divide it, get the answer. Okay, now moving to the next question. Okay, look at this question. It is very short question, but it is little bit confusing for you, maybe. But you are smart guys. Look at the question that they are asking about delta G mixing. That will be minimum for which cases? Means 1 mole of A and 5 mole of B, 2 mole of A and 4 mole of B, 3. How to know that delta G value will be minimum? Should we calculate for all the options? That will take very much time now. What is the formula of the delta G first? Tell me. Delta G equal to nRT summation of xi ln xi. Sometimes people write like this, RT summation of ni. We can write like that if we enter this into that. Okay, and parallelly remembering the other equation, it will help you. Delta S equal to, what is the formula? Tell me. Minus T will not be there. Minus n r xi ln xi. So we can write like this, minus r ni ln xi. This one is not necessary here, but I am recalling that for practicing. But this session is like a revised session. So for remembering only these equations, because we know these two mixing, delta G mixing and delta S mixing. So okay, so I am removing that, not necessary. So what you will do? Would you calculate for all the 4 options? No, let me give you one hint that first look at the total moles of the total moles they are giving. Calculate that 1 plus 5 equal to 6, 2 plus 4 equal to 6, 3 plus 3 equal to 6, and these are also 6. So when total moles is equal, it will be easier for you to calculate what will be maximum and what will be minimum. So because delta G mixing is dependent on the number of moles, so the as total number of moles is same, so it will be easier for you how to calculate the minimum. So if you put the ratio, that is 1:5, this is 1:2, this is 1:1, and this is you can put 2.5 means 5/2 is to 7/2 minus 5:7, 5:7, and this is 1:5. So tell me what is the maximum and what is the minimum. Now it feeling easier now. So 1:1 will be minimum, 5:7 will be maximum. And this will be minimum. This may be a short question, but it is very tricky question. Okay, let me remove this and proceed to our next question. So moving to the next question. Read this question carefully. No, nothing is fair for reading. It is a diametric question. We have to relate this diagram with these options. It is a TV diagram. We have to relate with a PV diagram. So which will be the answer with among the four? So tell me the answer in the comment section. Tell me, pause the video and think about that question and tell me the answer first. I am waiting for your answer. In your comment section I will read. So let me start with the answer then. Hope you will you solve the questions. You are very intelligent fellows. Okay. For this type of questions, for any TV diagram or other diagrams, we have to look first the process. You know the Carnot cycles. We have 4 phases, 4 processes. Here also we have to look like that. Means for TV diagram we have to look, let's say AB. Tell me what is going on here. See, in the x-axis T is there and this is constant. So T is constant means isothermal. And look at this, it is going upside means B is increasing means isothermal expansion. T constant, B increasing means PV varying. This is our Boyle's law. Next, BC, B to C. Temperature is decreasing, volume as well as decreasing. What is this? This is a means B varying, T varying. B varies T. What with this equation? Charles law. This is isobaric compression because B is decreasing. Charles. CA. What is happening here? CA, T is increasing but B is constant. So isocoric process. So we have to relate this A, B, BC and CA with that equation. Look at first options. Okay, I think you commented in below in the section. I will read it later, but let me explain first. Okay. Look at AB. Is this looking like isothermal expansion? Yes, it's like Boyle's law. The curve you can see AB is correct. AB is correct. Look at BC. Pressure is increasing, but it already told that isobaric process. So this is wrong. Means the whole question is wrong. Okay. Whole option is wrong. Okay. Let me look at this. This one AB. AB is looking like isothermal expansion PV graph. Yes, this is correct. BC. BC is looking like BC is what? Isobaric. But pressure is decreasing. This is also wrong. Let me go that side. A to B. See, this is the Boyle's curve. Okay, this is correct. All the ABs are correct here also as well. Let look at the BC. See, pressure is constant, volume is decreasing, isobaric compression. Compression is also happening. Means this one also correct, this one correct. Let me look at the CA. CH isochoric process means volume will be constant. See, B is constant means third. This is also correct. Means that option is matching with this curve. Okay, we'll not leave here, we'll discuss this as well. A to B, this is a straight curve, this is PV. So this is not a Boyle's law curve, it is straight coming towards linearly decreasing. So this will also not. That will be the answer. So for this type of question, what you will do, you should first see what process is going on here. So that will help you easily solve this question. Otherwise you will be confused with matching that things. Just first confirm that what processing is going on. So accordingly match with the options. That will minimize your time, I think. Okay, don't waste time, we will proceed to our next question. Okay, so okay, so moving to our next question. You can see log P equal to this equation is given, and we have to calculate the enthalpy of the vaporization at its boiling point at minus 100 degrees centigrade. Okay, so after seeing this equation, with which equation you are relating? Tell me, with which equation you are relating this equation? Comment in the comment below section. Pause the video and think. Okay, nice, it is Clausius-Clapeyron, right? You are right. So Clausius-Clapeyron. So what is the equation of Clausius-Clapeyron? d ln P by dt equal to delta H by R T square. Because they are asking about enthalpy, na? So you should, and P and T is given, so you should think about Clausius-Clapeyron. Okay. Okay, so but here log is given, here also log is given, but here ln P is given, ln is given, and here d ln P by dt means differentiation is, so we have to differentiate it taking ln. Okay, so I am writing it as like this. Okay, I am dividing with 2.303. So what I can write? ln P. Here as well I am dividing with minus by 2.303 P plus plus 1.303 by 2.303 ln t log ln. Okay, now you have to differentiate with dt. Okay, so differentiating, I am not writing with differentiator, it is very long. So 1.203 to 2.303 sorry d ln p by dt, okay, equal to, this is constant, sorry 834.13 by 2.303 by minus 1 by t square, 1 by t, okay, plus 1.75 2.303 by 1 by t. See, we are differentiating with dt, so 1 by t. Now what should we do? We should okay, remove that 2.303. Multiply with 2.303, so we will get d ln p by dt equal to minus 834.13 by t square, sorry, not minus will be cancelled, plus, and 1.75 by t. Now we can relate with this equation. See, so delta H by R t square equal to 8.13 by t square plus 1.75 by t. So multiplied with RT square. So if I multiply with RT square, so it will be delta H. So it will be 83.13 into R, t square cancel, plus 1.75 into RT. Okay, let me put R. So they are I think in which unit they are asking, kilojoule per mole. Okay, I forgot to write kilojoule per mole. Kilojoule per mole, we have to calculate the answer. So we'll put here joule, 8.314. Oh, okay, 8.314 into 834.13 plus okay, let me take common of this, R is present. Okay, 8.314 is common, 0.13 plus 1.75 into T is minus 100 degree centigrade. Okay, that will be in Kelvin 273 minus means 173. Calculate these things. So what we will get? We'll get 184845. Acha, okay, I already calculated it. 18485.8 joule per mole. Sorry, I already calculated, it will take time. So you calculated it. Don't be lazy, calculate it please. I calculated it once, so I don't want to waste time. So but they are asking in kilojoule, so it will be 2 decimal, up to 2 decimal they are asking. So 2 decimal means 4 9. The point will come here 48549 kilojoule per mole. Okay. Okay. Moving to the next question. I think you understand this. We'll solve 2 more questions that will be little bit not difficult but little bit trickier to think about that. After that I will end this video. It will be going very longer. So I think I know you are feeling irritated, but please focus on it. It will help you very much because I am recalling all the see all the problems are on different formulas. I am trying on that. Another 2 will be little bit different, little bit tricky, out of your thinking. So okay, let's proceed to the next question.